Yo guys, welcome to a footy Tic Tac Toe, and today we are joined by FBL Harry. How you doing?
Good, thank you. Thank you very much for having me on. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. A little bit under the weather, but should be enough to get some good football knowledge on the show. You said your knowledge is good from the last 5 years because of what you do, but then before that, maybe not so much.
Yeah, us FPL managers have very specific niche knowledge of like Premier League football for like the past 6 years. But outside of that, I spend so long thinking about that I don't retain information outside of that, basically.
Perfect, lovely. What would you like to start with on the first grid?
As a Chelsea fan, I'll put Chelsea in as number one.
Yeah, plenty of players play for them as well.
Yeah.
And I will kick things off with a nation, and we will say an Italian.
I'm going to keep the first grid straightforward, so I'm going to go a Champions League winner.
Go MLS. You want to play in the Major League Soccer.
I was going to go a nation, but obviously I can't. You've taken that. So let's go Bayern Munich then.
Yeah, fine. And I'll finish things off with, let's say, Southampton, newly promoted team.
Okay.
Let's go into the round, and what would you like to start with?
I am going to take Chelsea Italian. I think I'm going to use a few left backs in this, and I'm going to go with Emerson now at West Ham.
Mr. Palmieri.
Yep.
I will go Italian Bayern Munich player, and I will say Luca Toni.
Chelsea Southampton. I will take Ryan Bertrand.
Champions League debut for him.
Winner. He could have gone in that box as well.
I'll go MLS Chelsea, and we will say, I think he went to LA Galaxy. I'm going to go Carlo Cudicini. There's so many more easier answers I could have gone for.
I'm going to take, what do I want? Bayern Southampton. The one that comes to mind, I don't know if he's, I mean, I'm sure you've got one given that you put it there. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a couple.
And then Champions League winner MLS. I know so many of those players who went to the MLS, and I'm suddenly wondering which of them won the Champions League. Bayern MLS, Chelsea Champions League winner doesn't massively help. So I'm going to take Champions League winner MLS, and I'm just going to presume he won it in Ibrahimovic.
Yep. Ooh, actually, no, he didn't. He never won the
Did he not?
Champions League, so that
See,
doesn't work. No.
Well, I was like, there's so many that went, and I was like, surely he won it somewhere.
I will go then for the middle, and I will actually know what I'll go Bayern. Yeah, we'll go for the middle, and we'll say Wayne Rooney for the middle.
Wow. Yeah. Right. There was a few in there, and then MLS Bayern. Right. Which of those old Bayern players have ended up at? Oh, Schweinsteiger.
Yeah, Bastian Schweinsteiger played for Chicago Fire.
Yeah.
I will go for Champions League winner Italian. Who would have won it at Inter? 2010 Inter team. There's not many Italians in it, to be honest. I'm going to gamble, and I'm going to say Gianluca Zambrotta won it, hopefully, with runner-up in 03. No, he doesn't. He doesn't work, Zambrotta.
I think I have one for that square. Chelsea bias once again. I'm going to put Jorginho in there.
Yeah, Jorginho works. I will go just to block off the board. We'll go for the bottom right.
I believe in that one.
There's a couple. You could have said Højbjerg.
Okay.
Or Sadio Mane.
Yes. Oh, of course.
Greatest player in the world.
Champions League winner Southampton.
Yeah, he's not Mane.
I'm sure this is right. Van Dijk.
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk is a correct answer.
There
There
we
you
go.
go. Draw for the first round then. Into round number 2 then. I get to start this time. And we will say... anyone to play for Juventus?
Okay, I'm going to start off with a World Cup winner.
Let's go for Atletico Madrid.
I was going to put Spain, but I feel like that's quite easy now. The thing is, I know clubs I want to use during this, but then I'm suddenly trying to work out whether they actually work. Let's go back to the Bundesliga, but we are going to use Borussia Dortmund.
I'll finish things off with a Premier League team in Newcastle United. Another team in black and white.
And then let's put a nation in here and let us go for Portugal.
All right, then I get to start, and we will go Juve Portuguese, João Cancelo.
I've suddenly realised I've given myself a really difficult board by picking 3 non-Premier League things when I say I only know Premier League related players. I will take Juventus World Cup winner, and I will go with Paul Pogba.
Yep, that works. 2018. I mean, I'm just going to go Portuguese. Atletico Madrid. It's tragic, but that's all I can think of at the minute. And I will go for a bit of Thiago, the central midfielder.
Newcastle Portuguese then. Right.
Yep. This might not be possible. It might be someone. Sometimes you come across things that just don't work.
Sure. I mean, they must have had a Portuguese player at some point.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to leave that. I'm going to let you struggle with Portuguese Newcastle if you want to try and come up with one.
I've got the middle three, so I might just go down that route, to be honest.
I'm trying to think of World Cup Atletico. And a lot of the players, their nations have won it, but I don't know if they're in the squad.
I'll be nice, and I'll say the clue is house.
House?
What's house in Spanish? There you go.
Casa.
It might be, actually. I'm thinking a slightly different kind of house.
Oh, right. I'm just going to go through them now. Oh, Villa.
Yeah.
David Villa.
There we go.
There we
David
go.
Villa. There you go.
That's the one.
But yeah, honestly, these Newcastle corners, I don't really know. So I'm going to go Paulo Sousa. There we go.
So I'm going to try Newcastle World Cup winner. And there are 3 French midfielders. And I wonder if any of them were in the squad when they won it. First one I'm going to take is Hatim Ben Arfa.
Not the worst shout in the world, but I just don't think he was in the squad. He only has 15 French caps last time in 2015, so yeah, he doesn't have...
No World Cup.
Doesn't have the World Cup, no. So I'll go for the middle now. Atletico Madrid, Dortmund. And I will say Axel Witsel.
You can take any of those 3 to win, which is good. My Newcastle links, it should be the bit I have a connection on. I don't know whether just to punt Newcastle World Cup winner again. I know you mentioned him, but I do wonder about Sissoko. The other one I've got is Yohan Cabaye, but I don't think he would have been in the French squad. Sissoko is the one... Is 2018 too late for him to have been in that squad, though? I'm going to go Moussa Sissoko for Newcastle World Cup winner.
2016 runner-up.
Oh...
He last played for France in 2021, but only played 2 games in 2018, so just wasn't called up, I don't think. But Dortmund and Newcastle, he has moved to the Premier League this season. He's Spanish. It's Mikel Moreno. Does work for Newcastle and Dortmund, and there you go, 3 in a row for me.
Wow. I would have never have got that.
Yeah, that's just doing this all the time. But I genuinely don't think the corners are... I mean, Portuguese Newcastle might work. Let me have a look at that. You have got Hugo Viana, the sporting midfielder for 2 years at Newcastle, 60 appearances, and Helder Cristevao.
Okay.
They were the only 2.
George Easton, who has an OBE, is an English footballer who played for Newcastle and won the England 1966 World Cup.
Is that right?
That's apparently...
Is that the only one? Yeah. George Eastham seems to be the only possible answer then for that one. So fair enough. I don't think we would have got that, but
No.
yeah, let's move on to the next round. Right, into round number 3, 1-0 to me. Your turn to start. What would you like?
I'm going to put Nottingham Forest.
Ooh, get some small teams in. Let's go Man United. Why not?
I will go South America and let's go Argentina.
And I will go for... Let's go for AC Milan.
And then I will put a Europa League winner.
And I'll end off with the Turkish League. Yeah. Would you like to start with?
So I was watching one of your videos the other day, and so that Europa League winner, Turkish League, I believe is Juan Mata.
That is correct. Well done. 2017 with Manchester United.
Yeah.
Let's go Man United, Europa League winner. And I will say Henrik Mkhitaryan scored the winning goal.
I will take Nottingham Forest, Manchester United, and take Anthony Elanga.
Yep, he can score from anywhere. I'm surprised they let him go a little bit because I feel like he could have.
As a Chelsea fan, it's the same with us and Hudson-Odoi, but
Yeah, even he's doing well there, and they got him for pretty cheap as well.
yeah, really cheap.
AC Milan, Argentina. Then we will say Lucas Biglia.
So Nottingham Forest, Turkish League.
It's quite a few for this recently. They've had to offload a load.
Signed so many players last year as well. Surely some of them went. He hasn't done it yet, but I feel like Willy Bolly screams Turkish League at some point in his career. But none of the other squares are at all helpful to anyone, really. Forest, Turkish League. I just take a punt on? And it probably makes sense to me just to take a punt. The other one I wonder about, but you say most of them are outgoings, is Milenkovic, who's their new centre back. But I think he's Greek as well. So I don't know it. And in the sake of not sitting here for another 5 minutes, I will just...
I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a clue of what's Turkey known for. That might get you to the player.
White teeth, hair transplant.
Yeah.
That's
That's
the clue. Who's had a hair transplant or who was at Forest? The only one that comes to mind is Wayne Rooney's hair transplant.
To be honest, he's not had the hair transplant, but he could do with one.
Oh, then I can't think of it. I'm going to go Martinez, Man United, Argentina.
The player that I was trying to get you towards for Turkish League and Forest is Jonjo Shelvey.
Okay, yeah, he could do with a hair transplant.
Yeah.
I forgot he was there.
There's also Aurier. He's gone to Galatasaray. Don't know if there's any. There'll be a few because they just need to offload stuff.
In just
Forest.
that long list of Forest signings last year. Forgot they had Aurier.
Yeah. Some of the other answers then. AC Milan Forest would be order taken quickly.
Oh,
Origi,
yeah. Argentina, Turkish League, Icardi.
Yep, that's a good one. And then Europa League winner AC Milan. I'm going to try Suso. Whenever you get Europa League winner, just change it to Sevilla. Because they've won it. So, there you go. He's won it twice. There we go. 2-0 to me, going into the next round then. Right then, round number 4. I get to start again. And we will go for the old classic, Roma.
Okay, I will try and give myself a little bit. We'll put Chelsea in here again.
Let's go for any African.
Okay, I will put in... Can we do things like Golden Boot winner?
Yeah, 100%. That works.
Yeah, let's do Golden Boot winner.
And I'll finish off with, let's go for a team in England, Aston Villa.
Let's go Saudi League.
Jubbly. And I get to kick off this round, and I'll go Saudi League, Aston Villa. And I will say, to be honest, it might be only just him. I'm going to go Mr. Diaby.
Yeah, I think it is only him.
Coutinho was Qatari League, and can't think of anyone else.
I will take Chelsea, Aston Villa, and I will take Maatsen.
Yeah, Maatsen, another one that maybe should have stayed at Chelsea.
Yeah.
I'll go Chelsea, Roma then. I will say Fabio Borini. Pretty sure played for Roma, and he did in 2012, 16 games.
I will take African Golden Boot, and I will take Sadio Mane.
He's playing the wheels. Yep, he does work. And then I'll go Saudi League, Roma. I can only think of... Oh, does he work? Yeah, Ibanez, the centre-back. There might be others, but that's the only one I can think of.
So either Roma Golden Boot or African in the Saudi League. There must be loads. Yep. There must be some there. Roma Golden Boot. The one that comes to my mind, and I'm sure he must have won the Golden Boot. There are two. Someone like Totti, did he win it? But then I wonder if Tammy Abraham's ever won a Golden Boot in his.
Any other former Roma players?
I'll just take Chelsea African, and then I'll go that one after. I will just put who will I play? Let's put Drogba in there.
Didier Drogba, very nice. I'll block you off then with African Saudi League in Kalidou Koulibaly.
God, we could fill this whole board with Chelsea players.
Yeah, Mahrez as well.
Oh, yeah.
I think Boubacar. Yeah, he was there at Al Nassr before. Roma Golden Boot winner. Got anyone good for that?
I would have gone with...
Another African winger?
No. Oh, Roma. Yeah, of course, Salah.
Yeah, most Salah works.
Of course.
Gabriel Batistuta, Luke Tony, not Luke Tony, Francisco Totti, and yeah, just to finish it off with Golden Boot Aston Villa. I mean, Darren Bent might have one, to be fair. Let me just search Darren Bent. I think he lost it by 1 goal in 2010, the Golden Boot or something. But yeah, let us know in the comments if you do know Aston Villa and a Golden Boot winner. Right then, into round number 5. It's last round wins double points, so all to play for. What would you like to start with? Yep.
I will go for Manchester City.
Nice. I will go Tottenham Hotspur.
I will go for Spanish.
I will go for a Serie A title, just to make things interesting.
I was going to go for PSG. Yeah, let's stick with PSG.
I'll end off with... Really want to say the Greek league, but that's just horrible, so I won't do that.
I'd rather you didn't.
No. I will go for another French team in Monaco.
I will start in the top left with Man City, Spurs, and I will go Kyle Walker.
Yep. Does work. Debayo's another one.
Yep.
In the day. PSG and Monaco. Can we name anyone more interested than Kylian Mbappe? No, I'll just say, save us the effort and go Mbappe. It's boring, but that's all I can. There's probably like Jallet. I don't know if the bold right back. He played in most French teams.
I will take Man City, Monaco, and I will go Bernardo Silva.
Glad you went for that one.
Why, did you not know it?
No, there's another one. The left back. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No.
Ben. Good old Ben. Man City Serie A title winner then. Ooh, would he have won it in that season? I'm going to gamble on it, I think. Yeah, 2013 though. I'm going to gamble Nicolas Anelka. Played 3 games for Juventus, and I'm just hoping that got him the title. Yep, Serie A title 2013.
Wow. I then am having a momentary blank on what this player is called that's done Spurs and PSG.
I'll tell you that we have said his name in today's video.
The one that comes to my mind is Morata. I presume he's won it.
You going for the middle?
Yeah, I'm going to go Morata.
Yep, with Juve.
Yeah.
So I need to block you off now with PSG and Spurs. And the player that we did mention played for Forest, Sergio Aurier.
God, it's been the link of all the boards today.
The other ones are Lucas Moura and Lo Celso. Lo Celso I thought was still at Spurs, but he's gone. He's gone now.
Serie A title, PSG. So the one I suddenly thought was Kingsley Coman. Sure, he's done Juventus, PSG, and Bayern, and he has that thing where he's won a title every year.
Other than last year.
Other than Harry Kane's year, exactly.
Yep, that does work. Yeah, he has won the title every single season. I don't know if he got many at PSG, but it's enough to count, basically. He has two Ligue 1 titles.
No, but we need Serie A title.
Ah, yes, and he won the Serie A title with Juventus, so
it does work.
Just to block things off then, I'll let you have a go at Spanish and Monaco. So I'll go Spanish Spurs. We'll say Fernando Llorente.
Spain and Monaco.
Yep.
Ooh.
You should know this.
Should I? Oh, didn't Fabregas go to Monaco?
Yep, Fabregas does work. There you go.
There we
Finish things off. At least you drew this last round, you know.
I'll take a 3-0
respectable
loss.
To be fair, you went into it going, "Oh, I'll probably lose this 5-0."
Yeah.
So if anything, you've thought about the goal difference, and you've done actually not bad in the end.
Exactly.
But yeah, hopefully, guys, did enjoy today's episode. Make sure you check out Harry, drop him a follow, and all that good stuff. Drop a like on the video, and we'll catch you all next time.